Hello Gemini, and welcome to my channel, and thank you for taking the time to watch this video. This is a work and career reading for Gemini from the 6th of August to the 20th of August 2018. I put the decks I'm using down in the description box, and I'm also doing personal video readings. If you want to have one, the details are also in the description box. So please don't forget to like, share and subscribe if these messages resonate with you, and please leave me a comment. I'd like to get some feedback from you. Okay, I'm starting with the Angels of Abundance. I've just drawn two cards to tell us what the angels have got to say about the situation. And the first one says positivity, faith and optimism. Open the doorway to positive experiences and opportunities with your positive expectations and energy. Do not allow negative energy or temporary setbacks to interfere with the path that you are on. Keep the faith and keep going. So a need for optimism. And the second one is face your financial fears. When you are honest with yourself about fears of success or failure, they can no longer control you. Be free of hidden fears by expressing them to the light of awareness, and you will realize that you have in fact nothing to fear, and that every successful person has struggled with and released these self-doubts. So you need to stop having any self-doubt. And you need to release these fears, because if you face these fears, then they can't control you anymore. So need to be optimistic and have faith, and a need to release any kind of fear. So I'm just going to use this deck to get the general energies, and then I'll do the general tarot read. Oops, the two cards came. So the first card is information. So some new information is coming your way, and this is going to help you make some sort of decision that you are about to make as far as your money goes. There is a lot of conflict and competition going on around you at this particular moment, and that might be interfering with your happiness. You've had some sort of insurance, or you need to take out some insurance, or you've taken out some insurance recently in the past, maybe on your health insurance or car insurance, but there's been some sort of insurance that you have taken out at this particular moment in the past few months. So there is something that is affecting your happiness. Maybe all this conflict and competition has been having an effect on how you are feeling about yourself at this particular moment. And you are feeling like there's too many burdens on you. So you're doing too much, and maybe that's been affecting how you are coping with things. So you need to delegate. Give somebody else those burdens to carry for you if they are getting too much. And the last card is organization, so make sure that you are organized, and maybe that will affect how you handle these burdens or these problems that you are going through at the moment. There is some information that's coming to help you deal with it. So some information is coming to light for you to be able to resolve this burdensome situation. But definitely organization is something that you need to introduce into your life in order to cope with any kind of burdens that you have at this moment. So I'm going to use the Bright Idea deck to just get a general, to do the general tarot read. I have shuffled this deck. Okay, so yeah, you are getting a lot of information coming your way, or you've been studying a lot. So maybe you are taking exams right now, or you're going to be taking exams. So learning, there's a lot of information. You're going through a lot of books. As you can see, this person's burning the midnight oil over here. So you've been studying quite a bit. So you are in a position where you are studying for something. So maybe you're completing a degree, or maybe you're doing further education, but there's something definitely where you are doing a lot of studying. So a lot of learning going on right now. So attitude of sitting by yourself, spending late hours going through a lot of information. And you can see that you are preparing for some sort of exam at the moment, and there will be an exam. You can see that there is a verdict where you are going to be taking an exam as well. So doing a lot of learning recently, sort of being only focused on this learning. On this girl is only focused on this book, and she's not. She hasn't got an eye on anything else. It's just that book that she's focused on. She's not even seeing this big rock in the way, in the road over here. So that's what you've been doing, and you are now ready to take an exam where people will assess you. So you are going to be assessed at this particular moment. This woman is clapping for this man, so this means that there probably is going to be a great success from the exam. So whatever you're learning and studying and going to write exams about, you're going to succeed. So in the past year, you've had a decision that you had to make on how to get rid of obstacles. You've had to make the decision pretty quickly. It might have been a financial decision as well. Maybe there had been something that blocked your way. There was some obstacle to you gaining finances, but you seem to have made some sort of decision. But whatever's happened in the last 3 months has caused a lot of chaos in your life. There's been a total destruction of whatever situation you were in. It may have been brought about by you, but something has come in, because this is usually the Tower card, and it's something that usually destroys all kinds of things that you build up. So any kind of stability has been destroyed in the last 3 months with this, and you're looking in the rubble here for things that can get you out. So a big event has happened that has completely maybe messed up your life, caused a lot of havoc, and maybe you've had loss, financial loss, or loss of you've definitely had a lot of loss, because you are still crying about it with this 5. This is usually the 5 of Cups, this lost card, and you've been left out and you've been completely ignored. So some sort of event that happened that caused a lot of loss and destruction in your life, and has left you feeling very, very unsupported and isolated, maybe left out in the cold, if you like. People have ignored you, so you are not getting any kind of support. Nobody is there, and that is how you feel in your mind. So going into the future, you've got teamwork. Whatever employment or job you get, you will be working as part of a team. You could be working in a pizza parlor too, with a team of people. So this is, while you're waiting for your exam results, you might be taking a second job. So this might be that you're working in that kind of environment, or you might be just working generally in a teamwork while you're waiting for the verdict for your exams to come through. So definitely working with a team, and very, very efficiently working as well. You yourself are trying to make sure that you are in charge of the situation. This is control, intervention. Whatever's going on around you, there are people that are having some arguments, conflicts, and you are the person that is the voice of reason, who comes in and tells people what to do and how to get it right. So you are assuming a role of authority at this particular point in your job, and smoothing over any kind of crisis that is happening in your workplace. You need to take a break as well, because you have been very stressed out. You may need to go back to nature, get a holiday, take a temporary break from your situation. You need a holiday, and this will help you recover from whatever examinations. Maybe all the studying has caused so much of stress. You do need to take a break, even if it's a short-term, temporary holiday somewhere. You need to take a break, because you are being overworked and you are very tired. You're worried that you may have made sacrifices for this particular job, and it might not pay off, and that is really on your mind. And you're worried that you won't get any help and support, especially with this Tower card and this lost card. You're worrying about loss, and you're hoping that somebody is able to, maybe you're starting a new, maybe you're at university, and you're starting a new course and you won't have money for it, and you're worried about money coming in to support you financially. So going into the future, there is an exam coming in, and it really does mean an exam coming in. So you will be evaluated for whatever you've done and how you've learned. So an assessment coming in, and you can see there are 2 cards of assessment over here. So it might be a practical and a theoretical kind of examination, and people are will be assessing you. But it's going to be a success, because this is the Ace of Pentacles. So with this examination, you will pass it with flying colors and something new. It will lead to a new job, new money, a new experience, something new coming in with it. So success coming in with this whatever exams you've been taking, and whatever assessments get done on you, you will succeed, you will pass, and you will it'll be like a gift. You will get a positive result. So it's all going in your favor, and it's all going to be an absolute success. And because of this new information that you have, this new knowledge that you have, you will be able to secure a job for yourself, and it'll be something that you've always wanted to do. So yes, passing an exam and securing the job that you've always wanted. So assessments coming up at the moment, and a lot of time spent studying, spending alone and studying, and there's definitely some sort of assessment coming in, and you will be successful at it because you have got the Ace of Pentacles coming in. So definitely passing and being able to secure a job that you've always wanted, secure money or a job that you've always wanted from this after these examinations have passed. You definitely will pass this, whatever it is. So I'm going to just draw the angel cards for some advice. So there is a lot of study cards here in it. So if you are doing higher education or education, this is definitely successful. So you've got the Page of Earth coming in here, which is the Page of Pentacles, which says good news about financial matters, wanting to do something more challenging, a new area of study. So you definitely are going to succeed at whatever you do, because there is good news coming in about your exams or results, if that's what you were worried about. The second one is the Two of Fire, which says you've come onto your own, new partnerships or contracts, continue to move forward. So together with this good news or passing your exams or getting whatever degree, if that's what you're going for, comes in the Two of Fire, which says that you have arrived in your power, and you will now be able to form new partnerships, or you might sign new contracts. So moving forward within your work situation. So the last one is the Two of Air, which says being unable or unwilling to make a decision, a stalemate, pretending that there is no problem. So if you have any problems making decisions, you need to examine all the facts. Maybe you have two jobs to choose from, and that will be the problem where you have to make a decision. You have to weigh all the what is going on between the two of one and choose the one that you love the best. Because if I look underneath this card here, you've got the Lovers card. So there will be a choice after you pass these exam and get your results. There will be a choice about what a job you choose after that, and it seems like the Lovers says you must choose the job that you like the best. And with the Two of Air, it seems like there is going to be some sort of choice, and you're going to have to make some decision eventually about what job that you want, what you want to do. So you'll need to examine the facts and be logical about that. So success from any examinations or further education that you're doing, and you're definitely going to be able to secure something, some sort of new job, position, money that you want after all this education. And you will get something that you will be working in as a part of a team, and you will probably be assuming a leadership role within that team, where you tell people what to do or how to do it. And you're going to be you shouldn't be worrying about finances. That in itself will come because you've got the Ace of Pentacles here as the final card for the outcome. So I hope that this reading has resonated with you. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and thank you so much for watching this video. Goodbye.